It's Friday, and I'm just lounging here on the couch in the office, waiting for the next person to show with my The Shining inspired socks. Hello, everybody. Jason up, New Age Revolution office. Happy Friday to you, indeed. This is the beginning of Nupall Friday, and we got some work to do. It's a working Friday. We're going to be out of here in 2 hours. Max 2 hours. Could be sooner. Who knows? We are going to go home first and begin some heavy work on the shed. The shed I would actually like to have done by tonight. And I think that is quite very possible. Because once the shed is done, then we move into the garage. I have decided that I have to build something for the garage. So we will be hitting up Lowe's again. I'm going to build yet another bench for the children's fishing equipment and their Nerf guns and their bucket o' balls, basketballs, soccer balls, baseballs, the like, and the bowling balls, and get those off the floor and get some storage underneath. And so that'll be cleaned up, and that'll be tomorrow, I think. Possibly tonight we can make a run to Lowe's. If the children are busy with their friends, I will gladly go to the store, get some 2x4s, and some of the I will get the materials that I will need to complete the 80s kitchen wall. The garage is a mess, so I'm going to need to clean the garage Saturday, and then I can start putting stuff where it goes. So cleaning before decor. That should be a t-shirt. So it's shed today, possibly Lowe's, maybe some late night garage work. And if that happens, we'll hang out in the garage together. That'll just be cleaning, like I said. Maybe some construction. But I've got to take advantage of this weekend. There has to be progress this weekend. As much as I love the garage, I'm starting to miss the cave. I'm starting to miss being down there. I'm starting to miss getting stuff set up. We've got a toy show tomorrow that's going to be awesome. I think I'm bringing the GoPro. I will probably set it up tonight, charge it, even get it clipped to the backpack tonight, and go. G.I. Joe Ron is going to be there, and he has already putting together a package for me, which includes Police Academy figures. G.I. Joe Ron is selling off some of his own personal collection, and I think he's making me there's going to be options. There's going to be stuff for me to buy from him, which makes it just easy. I'll walk around the toy show and look at stuff, but if I can get my stuff from a guy that I know and give him money versus giving a random seller's money, I'm all about it. So we're going to do that on Saturday, and that's going to be fun. So first toy show in a while. Well, no, first toy show in a couple of months. I went to a toy show like 3 months ago. But yeah, I'm excited. First toy show with the new collecting style, with the new style, the garage, the dioramas, new collecting style. First toy show. Okay, so a couple more hours from now, we will go home and start in the shed. See you then. All right, well, this is both the joy and the not so joy of my job, is that people cancel, and they also don't show. The latter is more annoying when people don't show, but The joy of that is that I get the flexibility to now spin my couch around and watch some Hotel, a very awesome TV show, very awesome. James Brolin, I'm becoming more and more fond of every episode. My only anything I've really ever seen him in is Amityville, and of course as PW in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Paging Mr. Harmon. So I get to watch Hotel. And I went and got some McDonald's. So it's an okay cancellation because I'm hanging out. I'm totally loving these this $5 value meal. You get the 4 nuggets, the double cheeseburger, the fries, and the Coke for $5, the way it should be. And I like the spicy buffalo sauce. Let's get the whole thing off. I can't get it with one hand. Spicy buffalo sauce on the nuggies. Delicious. Really love it. So, in financial news, which has never been said on this channel, the stock market has rallied back from the disaster of last month. The announcement of tariffs destroyed the stock market. And why are we talking about that in New Age Revolution? Well, because that's my life. It's part of my life. And I recently bought some Bitcoin. Not a lot. Like nothing. Just to see if it was legit, like the Coinbase website or app was legit, and could I withdraw properly to my bank, and is it legit, and it is. So I bought like a little bit of Bitcoin, very little, like less than $100, and it's doing awesome. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Bitcoin. I know I'm about 5 years behind. And people who got in on Bitcoin in 2015 made ridiculous amounts of money. But I don't know why I'm sharing that. It's just something that I wanted to talk about while I was eating nuggets. And I have a new person coming at 1. And new people, brand new people, first timers, have a slightly higher chance of not showing. They just decide, I don't need this. So that might happen. And if it does, I'm going home. And I'm going to start the shed at 1. And then you can start with me. And we can drink a beer and work in the shed. Maybe we'll see you then. I know we'll see you then. We'll either see you at 1 or we'll see you at 2. Which doesn't matter to you, because you're watching this tonight. All right. Just got in the door and turned right around and walked outside. Unlocking the gate. And heading... Oh, hey, dog. What's up, Pooch? You're not going to give me a hard time walking in the door, are you? Nah. You're my real gal. You're my real gal, aren't you? Yeah, walked in the door, caught some nonsense, walked right back out. Grabbed a beer, heading to the shed. Gotta mow this lawn, thick old lawn. We're gonna do that today too, but let me show you what I got going on in the shed. It's a wee bit of a mess, folks. I'm not allowed to kill the dandelions back here because apparently I'll poison our dogs, but I've been killing dandelions every year for 17 years, but can't do it this year. And man, do I hate dandelions. All right. So, looks a little intimidating, doesn't it? But all that stuff is just stuff that's got a home eventually. So let's start digging into this stuff. I'm gonna get this done. You can tell I've spent some time out here. We're gonna get this all set up, get all this crap out, get it a home, and we can then cross the shed off our list and start moving on to way more important things. Can I do it one-handed? I'm gonna cut my finger. I can't do it. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, kids, the shed is done. It only took, this is locked. Oh, it's open. It didn't take long. I mowed my lawn. It looks like crap because it rained here for days and I wasn't able to mow. And so I have clumps and clumps and clumps, and there's nothing worse in the world for me than clumps. Those are the children's football goalposts that are dug out of the shed and currently listed on Facebook Marketplace because they aren't video games, so my children don't play with them. All right, I'll give you the... All right, so that's going in the garage. That shelf, lawnmower stays. That's her table. So that's it. That's her she shed. I'm gonna put a rug down here for her, but that'd be it. That be it. The shed is done. Tons of room. I might not even use this in the garage. I might just sell it. I don't know. I don't think we need it in the garage. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. There's the finished product. And then whatever she wants to do in here, she can do. Come in, set stuff up. That's her little work table. I save these sticks for when we go camping. It's just good kindling. It's like drier than anything. So we can get like, look at this. I was actually trying to break it and I can't break it, but it's dry, trust me. All right, that's the shed. We're done. We're moving on, folks. We're moving on. We are moving on to the good stuff. I am done with this completely who cares part of my life. And now I'm going to Lowe's to look for, I think I need about probably 4 2x4s, maybe 3. I don't want to short myself. I think 3. I don't know. I just hate this in between when like everything's gross and the pillows are wet and have dog or bird poo on them, and it's just, I hate this. I hate this transition from winter to summer. I hate it. All right, let's get out of here. This fence busted up in a windstorm. I gotta fix that this year. Actually, gotta fix that sooner than later. It drives me nuts. Everything drives me nuts. You know what I mean? Everything drives me nuts. Yes. Should be there, but it's there. All right, so I'll just fix that in the next couple of days or weeks. Yeah, look at that. That's awful. I probably got to somehow get these nails out and then put put a little stud here so I can BAP attach it. And then this broke, so this has to come off and get fixed. Whatever. All right, so let's go. That's the tabletop for the children's bench area. They will likely get splinters, and I will likely laugh at them, so let's go to Lowe's. All right, that's it. 4 2x4s hopefully will be enough to build the bench in the garage. I've got wood for the top of it, real cheap, 15 bucks for 4 pieces of wood. And now because we're in the plaza, we're just gonna swing over to Ollie's, probably for absolutely no reason. I think I've kind of given up hope that the Ghostbusters will be there at this point. They were being spotted a few months ago. So I don't think it's gonna happen, but where else have I got to be? So my meatloaf is cooking, and I got time to kill, so I'm going to Ollie's. I'll only show you if they got anything. Oh, good morning, folks. It's Saturday. I know we had like no update in the Friday video, and Friday and Saturday videos have now combined into one, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine, because you're getting a multiple video Saturday. Okay, we've been slacking on the channel. You know, my mood has been up and down. Because, look at that yard. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. Ugh, that's like not putting the cart back. You know, mood's been up and down, so I'm like, make a video. Messed up my back, but my head is happy today. It is going to be probably today, man. Today. It's probably going to be a trifecta of videos today. That's right, a trifecta. We're going to do 3 videos today. We're going to do just what you're watching now, just kind of the standard check-in, how you doing, what's going on, shed garage progress video, because there will be progress made on the garage today. I'm excited about that. Very excited. You saw the shed is done, and soon enough, we will return to the cave. But we also have a new XOX figure coming today, according to tracking. And we have the toy show. And folks, let me tell you, I'm so excited about the toy show right now, because G.I. Joe Ron, it may as well just be the G.I. Joe Ron toy show. I don't really need to go to any other vendors. I mean, I will for your viewing pleasure, and who knows, I might score something. But G.I. Joe Ron, I think, is pretty much taking care of my whole toy show, which I'm just perfectly fine with. I think that's great. So I got the GoPro. I did it. I fired up the GoPro. And as I say that, I forgot the backpack. All right, I'll have a backpack delivered to me today at my office. And then Denali. Who's got the Denali? Oh, I think. All right. Well, I'm going in. Going to work right now for a few hours. All right, I got to get a backpack, and then I got to get, we're going to go to the toy. So next thing you're going to see is me en route, as they say, to the toy show. I got to go in the office for a few hours of fixing people's brains, and I'll be right back. All right, friends, this is the remodel progress video, third video of the day. I'm done with the real life side of the garage. I'll show you what I did, and then we're gonna get to work on my side of the garage tonight and tomorrow. So let me show you what I did. All right, so I built another dad bench and put all their crap under there, and they're gonna go through all their Nerf guns and balls, and they're gonna get rid of stuff that they don't play with. But this is all cleaned up, This was all a mess before, all done. And my side is incomplete, but tomorrow there will be a wall up. You will see what kind. And hopefully within the next week, there will be another tall hutch, as they used to be called, a curio. I can't get another glass shelf in there because it will probably, no, probably wouldn't interfere, maybe. But I'm gonna put something nice and tall and wooden right there. And I know exactly the style that I want. Actually, if I remember, I'll insert a picture. So all that stuff's gonna come down, those tree barks I'm gonna put somewhere else. The pegboard, that's all gonna go in the shed for her. Those are her wind chimes. That is my street sign, that will stay. And depending on how tall the cabinet is, that stuff will stay there or move. Now, Freddie and Jason are gonna get moved because I want this for toys. I want that space for toys. So Freddie and Jason is probably gonna move over here somewhere or over here because that stuff has to come down. I really don't want Freddie and Jason in the kitchen. I mean, does that make sense? But it's gonna be awesome. There's a couple of cabinets on eBay right now, or on Marketplace right now for 50, 60 bucks. They are much bigger than this. This is a curio cabinet. That's a smaller one. Over here is gonna be one that pretty much takes up this whole area, and that's gonna look great. And then that's it for now for the display cabinets. That's it. I'll have 5 display cabinets. Now, the idea was I could have either done the kitchen or I could have kept the displays going all along the room, but I wanted the kitchen look. So we're nowhere near it, don't worry. That's all coming down. The brackets are coming down, her crap's coming down. This is gonna be a blank wall. Unfortunately, I have this 2x4 that's in the middle of the wall, and they really just put it in just to attach wire to it. So instead of running the wire, up, they ran it down. So I'm gonna keep that there. I'm not gonna tear that up. I'm gonna butt some of the wall up to this, and then I'm gonna continue the wall from here to there. You don't know what wall material I'm getting. I don't know what wall material I'm getting, but I'm getting something. So I'm happy. Cleaned off my bowling table, that's looking good. That tub is stuff that is going to be in the new display cabinet. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I ordered my first wall item off of eBay, my first kitchen wall item. So that's going to be hanging up. It's going to be so good. So we're making it. And then when we're done in here, we can move back down to the cave and we can give the cave the love it deserves. So there you have it. There is your first video of the day, the remodel stuff. We're gonna do the toy show haul, and we're gonna do XOX's latest creation. Wait till you see what she has upsized into an LJ, and upsized in a major way. You'll see. All right, we'll be back.